Hey there everybody, how's it going? I'm Travis with Granny Smith's Collectibles and Things, and I am a part-time eBay reseller, and I've got a lot of sales, at least a lot for me. Got 8 sales going out over this weekend here, and let's go ahead and take a look at them. I'll tell you what I paid for them. I'll tell you what the customer bought them for and approximately how much I'll be making off of each one of them. Let's go ahead and check them out and see how they go. The first one here, it's already boxed up. I boxed it up when I went to list it. Just wanted to make sure that I got the shipping on everything correct, because it is big and heavy and takes up a lot of room. So this is my very first DVD VCR combo that I sold. I picked this up at a garage sale for $10. It's a Sylvania is what it is, and I forget exactly the model number, SSD 800 I think it is. But I'll put it up on the screen here for you to see. But this thing sold for $54.99 plus shipping, and the shipping comes out to be about $25. So the buyer is all in at almost $80 for this VCR. It had the remote with it, and I went ahead and threw in some really good audio video cables along with the unit too. It also came with the original user's manual with it too. So yeah, these I saw comps when I bought this, anywhere from about $35 on up to $100, and the $100 one was with free shipping. So I put mine at $55, knowing that it would cost a bunch to ship it out. This is going to go USPS priority mail, and I've got it all wrapped up in a lot of bubble wrap. I've got layers going forwards to backwards and side to side, multiple layers in each direction, plus the remote and the cables in there too. So yeah, awesome sale. This one netted me or grossed me about $45 in profit. So that's great. That's awesome. Looking forward to it. You know what? I didn't have it for very long, but it's got to go. See you later. You're out of here. All right, so something out of my personal collection here. As you know, I've been selling off a lot of action figures and whatnot that I've had around my house for a long time. But here's another one. We've got some micro machines from Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. It's got a little snow speeder, an AT-AT, and a TIE wing in there, or TIE fighter in there. And this was vintage. Yeah, I don't remember when. 1993, vintage right down there. So yeah, I've had this since 1993. Here's the back of the package. I'm excited to be getting rid of this. It's just been sitting around in Rubbermaid totes for the last couple of decades. I no longer need it. Unfortunately, it's also not all that valuable. I believe this one sold for $9.99 with free shipping. So I'll make about $4, $4.50, depending on how much it takes to ship this out. But it's out of my house. It's out of my garage. It's on to somebody else. They'll enjoy it more than I have. You know what? It's got to go. See you later. All right, so this next thing, I was in at a antique shop mall, and I picked this up. So this, I already have it bagged up, a little bag, because it still had liquid in here. But this is a mash, or a 407/7 mash beer can, and yeah, I still had a little bit of liquid in there, so I did my best to dry it out. I emptied it out quite a bit, let it air out, whatnot, before I lifted this up here, and then put it in the bag just in case, because I didn't want that yucky, nasty stuff getting all over everything else. So yeah, mash 407/7 beer can. It also had on the bottom here, written on the price in black Sharpie, was its price. I paid $2 for it. So I managed to get that off there with a rubbing alcohol pad. And then it's still sealed up on the top. That tab hasn't been popped yet. And although there is a little tiny hole right here in the UPC symbol where somebody drained the beer out of it, or the majority of the beer out of it. And yeah, this was a pretty cool find. I sold it for $14.99 with free shipping. So what I intend to do here is to go ahead and put some bubble wrap around it. Probably put it into a small box to protect it pretty good. And then take that small box and put it into a little bit larger box. That way the can doesn't get crushed through the mail. It's in pretty good condition. There's a little dent right there on it. And other than that, it's in really good shape. So it's going to make a really good display collectible for somebody. But that's how I'm going to ship it out. A little bit of bubble wrap around it into a box, and then into a larger box, with some packing void fill around that. So I ended up making about $12.99 off of this gross sales. So it'll cost me, I don't know, probably about $3-4 to ship this out, depending on the weight of everything all together. So awesome sale. This did take a couple months to sell off though, which is okay. Still made some money on it. I'm happy with it. All right, so this next one here is a really fast sell. The other day I went to a garage sale and picked up a bunch of micro machines, and they're in here. These are the Lamborghini lot that I had. There's 6 different Lamborghini micro machines from different varieties. There's not just micro machine, but I think there's a Funrise and some other stuff in there too. But there were 6 of the micro machines. I'll put them up on the screen here for you. I bought all these micro machines plus 2 cases and some magazines and stuff that came with them for $2 per case, $4 altogether. These here 6 Lamborghinis sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So buyers about $25 all in on this, and I've already sold a couple sets of the micro machines, plus I sold one of the cases, so this is all pure profit. It took one day, less than one day, to make back my $4 investment. And if all of my different lots from this buy sell, I'll end up making over $200 in pure profit off of this stuff. So that's awesome. Looking forward to it. We'll get this out in the mail. These cars are bubble wrapped, so I took a 12 by 12 sheet of bubble wrap, and I took 5 cars and I wrapped them up. Starting in the corner, I took 1 car, put it in the corner, wrapped it up 1 layer, put 2 more cars, one off to each side of it, and then wrapped that up for 1 layer, then took 2 more cars in and wrapped that up, and then just folded the flaps over, and came out to a couple nice bundles. I did that with all the cars, and then put some bubble wrap around the outside of that too, and then some void fill in here. So there is nothing moving around in here. That's going to make it off pretty good to the buyer. So thank you. Enjoy your new Lamborghinis. It's got to go. See you later. You weren't here long. I'm not going to miss you. So here's another quick sale, and this one kind of surprised me, but I figured it might do good. I've seen some other YouTubers, other eBay sellers do really good with these, but this is a First Alert, or a vintage First Alert smoke and fire detector. So this one here is from 1994. It's been sitting around for that long. It's all still sealed up, nothing's open on it, which is pretty fantastically awesome. So I picked this up for $2 at Goodwill, and it ended up selling for $14.99 plus, or with free shipping. So this will probably go out in a bubble mailer. I'll put some extra bubble padding around it, stick it in a bubble mailer and send it out, and it should only go for $3 to $4 that way. So pretty cool. Hopefully somebody puts this to good use and sticks up in their house, or I don't know, maybe people collect these things. I have no idea. But nice turnaround on this. Gross profit so far before shipping is $12.99, so not too bad. All right, so this next one is one of my favorite things to sell, and it's a set of books. It's all packaged up already because I like to pre-package these lots together so they stay in good condition. Bugs don't get into them and whatnot, but this is a lot of Babysitters Club books. There's 4 or 5 of them in here, 5 of them. I just picked these up at a garage sale. They came in a big bundle of books. I bought all the books for $10. These sold, I think altogether, after the books I kept to resell, I got $1 per book, which is really expensive. But these things have been doing really good for me. So I got about $1 a book into these. I sold them for $14.99 with free shipping. So after everything's said and done, I'll still end up making a couple of bucks, $5, $6 on here. But that's all right. Hopefully I'll find some more of these. I love finding these books and selling them. They're really good sellers. All right, so this next one here is also a lot of Babysitter Club's books, and these things have been doing really good for me. So I'm excited every time I see these. I pretty much buy them instantly I see them. Generally I buy them for about $1 per book, so this lot of 15 of them, I'm into, I don't know, like $3 or so. Here's kind of what they look like. I've got about 15 of those in there. But I just lot them together, and typically big old lots when I find them. These 15 books I had listed up there for $49.99, and they were up there for about a week or so. But this over the weekend I ran a little special. I sent out offers to a bunch of buyers on different stuff, and had a few of them that went through. So this offer The buyer accepted at $44.99 with free shipping. So I'm going to end up making, after shipping, these are going to go out on a medium mail. So it's going to cost me about $4 or so to ship these out. I think it's going to go at like a 4-pound rate. And yeah, after that, plus the price of the books, I'm still going to end up making 40 bucks off of the, well, $35 now off of these. So I love these books. Whenever I find them, I pick them up. I don't even open them up. I just buy them. Quarter a piece usually. It's an awesome deal. Slip and slide. So I found this at a garage sale about a week ago or so, and bought it for $4. A little bit more than what I wanted to pay for it, but it is a near vintage. It's a, I believe it's a 2002 slip and slide, and all still nice and sealed in the package. Tape on the back of it here, both sides, just the way that they tape it up. Normally they use 3 strips of tape here, 3 strips of tape over on the other side, and this is completely unopened, so that's awesome. The buyer sent me a note with this. I guess I should say that the buyer bought this for $14.99 plus shipping, I believe, and they sent me a note with this asking me to get this out as soon as possible. They bought it for a birthday present, and this is supposed to arrive one day before the person's birthday. So we're going to get this out in the mail as soon as we can tomorrow, as soon as the post office opens, and hopefully they've got this in time. What I plan on doing here is just putting some bubble wrap around this just to protect it a little bit more, and then put it into a poly bag and getting it out the door. So my slip and slide, it's going to make me about $11, $11 after everything's all said and done. Not too bad for a nearly 20-year-old slip and slide. I love it. Mr. Slip and Slide, you gotta go. See you later. I love it. It's been a great weekend. Got a Wesley Crusher Next Generation, or Star Trek The Next Generation figure going out. This is vintage 1993. There is the back of it. This one's going out via the global shipping program through eBay. Buyer got this for $12.94 with free shipping. So thank you very much to the buyer, Wesley Crusher, Cadet Wesley Crusher. It's time for you to go. You're out of here. It's got to go. All right, so that's all my stuff that I had sell this weekend. It was a terrific weekend. I enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll have more weekends like this. I did hit a brand new high of 175 listings before I sold all this stuff, so that's awesome. My store is roaming right around, is zooming right along, and I just hope this keeps up. I'm going to be listing up some more stuff. I've got a pile of stuff that I still have to get to. I typically list 2 or 3 or 4 things per day. Yep, thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time. Stay safe. Have a great time. Hopefully your endeavors are going as well as I am, or mine are. And we'll see you later. Have a good one.